So, Ezekiel 46, we'll just read the first 10 verses once again. 46, Ezekiel 46 and 1 says, Thou saith the Lord God, the gate of the inner court that looketh towards the east shall be shut the 6 working days, but on the Sabbath it shall be open. In the day of the new moon it shall be open, and the prince shall enter by the way of the porch of that gate without, and shall stand by the posts of the gate, and the priest shall prepare his burnt offering and his peace offerings, and he shall worship at the threshold of the gate. Then he shall go forth, but the gates shall not be shut until the evening. Likewise, the people of the land shall worship at the door of the gate before the Lord in the Sabbaths and in the new moons. And the burnt offering that the prince shall offer unto the Lord in the Sabbath day shall be 6 lambs without blemish, and 4 ram without blemish. And the meat offering shall be ephah for a ram, and the meat offering for the lamb, as he shall be able to give, an hin of the oil in an ephah. And in the day of the new moon it shall be a young bullock without blemish, and 6 lambs and a ram, they shall be without blemish. And he shall prepare a meat offering, a heifer with bullock, and an ephah ram, and the lamb according as his hand shall attain unto, and him of the oil to an ephah. And when the prince shall enter, he shall go in by the way of the porch of that gate, and he shall go forth by the way therefore. But when the Lord of the land shall come before the Lord in the solemn feast, he that entereth in by the way of the north gate of the worship shall go out by the way of the south gate, and he that entereth by the way of the south gate shall go forth by the way of the north gate, and he shall not return by the way of the gate whereby he came in, but shall go forth over against it. And the prince in the midst of them, when they go in, shall go in, and when they go forth, shall go forth. That's Ezekiel 46, verse 1 to 10. And so yeah, Sabbath's basically, 7 days after the new moon. Sabbath is not on a Saturday or Sunday. Saturdays, Sundays are not biblical. This is all Saturdays, Sundays are all pagan days. Weekdays. So how we know it's a Sabbath? We go by the new moon, not by. We go by the new moon and 7 days after the new moon, which would be the Sabbath. Because God didn't rest every one day of a week, one day in a week. It's all based on the new moon and the 7 days after, which would be the Sabbath, which would be the day that God rested and commanded that we rested. Alright, Wise Message says, many multitudes, only one is chosen, as in many people, many nations, etc., etc.